He did that to me.
Poison.
You tried your best, human. Now die.
Minoru, I got a call from Mr. Sugimoto. What happened?
We can't win. That thing was a monster. Forget about S ranks. The entire human population combined wouldn't be strong enough to go up against that beast. Mr. Goto couldn't, and neither can we.
What are you talking about? Have you lost it?
Nobody can stop that thing.
Damn it, you're pathetic. I guess the real problem starts now. Damn it.
What?
I thought it was getting strangely happy. I guess it was because of the poison. Since my sense stat has increased, I can feel the ant's emotions. He's getting nervous for sure. However, I am too. I have to end this as soon as possible.
Where did it go?
It disappeared.
Poison isn't working. A contest of strength merely wastes time. If his strength is physical power, there's no need to match him. My real advantage lies in speed. I'll reduce the size I had increased and put everything into agility. I'm done with the warm-up. He dodged my attack. My speed. He's getting even faster. How is this possible?
He's about at the level of the Demon Monarch, or maybe even stronger. However, I have a better weapon now, and I've become stronger since defeating him. Without a doubt, his exoskeleton has cracked noticeably. I can finish this. Now's my chance.
Skill critical attack has been activated. Skill critical hit has been upgraded to its final form, critical chain.
Upgrade? Where do you think you are going?
Skill critical chain has been activated.
Not bad?
Do I seriously have no advantage over this human? No, there is one. How's that human?
Go. Come forth. Just aim for the ants. I won't summon you again if the humans get hurt.
Tusk is using skill, Hymn of Giants.
Is that a summoned beast?
No, that doesn't look like a summoned beast. It looks like the demon king that descended to the human world.
How come I? I was born to be stronger than anyone. I swallowed up everything and stood on the Woe was me. The king. I should have been the king. I should have. Run. I have to run away. In order to survive, I must run away.
Is it Hunter Min Byong-gu's healing skills? It's my first time seeing something that can absorb the ability of the subject it ingests.
I have to go further.
Skill Dominator's Touch activated.
I won't lose you.
Skill Mutilate activated. You defeated the enemy. You leveled up. You leveled up.
Hunter Sun Jinwoo. Hunter Chahayan is.
Damn it, did I take too much time? I have to hurry and find a hunter. The Shadow Exchange skill isn't almighty. Even if I ride Kaisel for an alternative plan, then Hunter Cha will die first. Will there be any healers alive in the Draw Swords Guild? There must be a way. Can you turn off the camera for a moment?
Excuse me?
Hurry. If you don't turn off, I'll break it.
Ah, yes. Why the camera?
All shadows. Look for Hunter Min Byong-gu's dead body.
Byong-gu's dead body.
Even his head got even. Will it work?
Hunter Sun Jinwoo, what are you going to do?
Shadow extraction can be used on this target.
I'm relieved. This is the only way. Arise.
You failed to extract the shadow.
No way. Arise.
You failed to extract the shadow.
It must be his strong will of not wanting to be a shadow soldier. It seems that it wasn't the right thing to make a human into a shadow soldier. But the ones alive should live. Arise.
Hunter Sun Jinwoo, what did you do to Byong-gu? Your skills. The nature of your skills. Is it the skill of controlling the dead?
Impossible. Hunter Sung Jin was able to utilize the power of the dead.
So Hunter Sung is definitely not a normal summoner.
Byong-gu, he's able to help Hunter Cha.
I can tell what kind of a person he was. I didn't give him any orders, but he's healing Hunter Cha all on his own. He's a very kind and warm person.
He is. That is no longer Byong-gu.
That's right.
He's able to summon the dead. I can't believe it. I can see why he wanted me to turn off the camera.
The more intense the battle gets, the stronger his power becomes. That's quite a fearsome power.
I'm sure you will be participating in more battles to come. And I'm sure you'll be needing the help of Byong-gu's healing abilities. But Byong-gu, he's someone who is tired of fighting. Would it be possible if you do not send him back to fight?
That's the second time you've done that, touching my shoulder. But the only difference from the first time is that this isn't a command, but an earnest request. Besides, I was having the same thoughts as you were having. Cancel extraction.
Thank you.
The hunters are coming out.
I'll stay behind here.
But why Hunter Sun Jinwoo?
I still have something left to do.
I see, because it's still not over.
I'll clear the way for you guys, and then clean up the remaining ants. Kaisel. Then I'll see you all later.
The thing that happened to Goto-san when he was fighting that monster. There is probably no one who can defeat a monster like that.
No need to worry. The raid on Jeju Island is over. That monster was already taken care of.
That's impossible.
We just got confirmation from the Korean headquarters, so it's true.
The ants have started to spread out.
There are still some ants remaining. Prepare for battle.
Even killing ants that haven't hatched still adds to my experience. How lucky. I'll need to clean out my inventory soon. Wait, what's that? I totally forgot about this. Let's test this out. While it'd be a waste to leave this thing in storage, I'll just take care of the remaining eggs with this item.
What are your thoughts? Director.
Watching that footage made time fly by quite fast. I can't believe it's already 4 AM. You already know the answer. I'm going to give Michael Connor.
A hunter who can summon and control hundreds of soldiers. He is an anomaly. I find him to be a waste to remain in a small country like South Korea.
My thoughts are the same. Do you have any other information on him?
This is something that happened a couple of months back, otherwise known as the Sung Il-hwan incident. The information that was collected during that time was stored in the database. It turns out that Man and Sung Jinwoo are father and son.
This is different from the time with Hwang Dong-soo. If we were to take 2 of their S-rank hunters, wouldn't it signal that we want to end our relationship with them?
But isn't he someone who is worth doing that for?
Are you able to make it happen?
I will try my best.
You leveled up.
With this, I should be level 100. Finally. This one has quite a fearsome aura. Arise. What is this darkness? I can't sense anything. Is it because of the shadow extraction skill I used on this guy? Did I fail? I'm back.
You have successfully extracted the shadow.
I thought I failed, but I guess not. It's a rank I've never seen before. Normal, elite, knight, and the next must be general rank. This jerk is much stronger than the other shadows. If I consider the stats when it was alive, it does make sense. This time the queen.
My king, please give me a name.
How can you talk to me?
I was able to.
He was able to. Since he was able to talk before he became a shadow, can he still speak? No, Iron was a human, and he couldn't speak after he became a shadow. Hunterman Byongu and Tusk were the same. There is only one difference, ranking. Then maybe the others will be able to talk if they level up. I was the one who killed you. Can you still be obedient and follow me?
I am not dead, but reborn by my king's power. I have happiness overflowing inside me. I will always follow you, my king. My king, please give me a name.
Gimme or and won't be right. A name that distinguishes him from other ants. The famous author who wrote the novel The Ants suddenly popped up in my head. Beirut. Your name will be Beirut.
Thank you, my king.
Good, now, let's make the Queen Shadow. Arise. The connection between the ants became weak. Beirut, what is happening?
The Ant Queen's normal ability is to control the ant colony.
Does that mean that the control over the ant colony is given up to the Queen?
Yes, that is the case.
There isn't much magic power compared with the rank. Is there a reason why the Queen's magic decreased?
Mostly the magic of the Ant Queen is for reproduction. Is it impossible to reproduce without a body?
So, you are telling me that the Queen Ant doesn't fight?
Yes, my liege, that is what I stated.
There doesn't need to be two heads in an organization. Cancel extraction. Stop. We don't need to collect the magic crystals. These magic crystals will be used for rebuilding Jeju Island and for compensating the amount of damage. It's not something that we should keep our hands on. This one from Beru's dead body will be enough. Moreover, the problem is the ants that are left over. Can I sweep them out with this much military force? I'll try as much as I can.
Master, I feel it. The enemies are going through difficulties because they have no leader. They cannot organize the masses and are scattering.
Beru, did you have a count on the total number of ants?
There were 8,700 ants before the raid today. The number of survivors are a total of 4,000 ants, Master.
I thought there were quite a lot that were exterminated. I never thought there would be this many left. If it's you, do you think you can exterminate all of them?
If you give me an order.
The ants are flying over here.
The ants are heading north. They're clashing with the Knights Guild.
Next is our turn. All hunters, attack.
Now our Fame Guild should join the battle too.
Slaughter every single one of them.
What are you doing? One ant is the same level as a B rank. If you aren't in formation, you will be defeated. Stay in formation.
How am I supposed to fight with these monsters?
His title is a rank, but isn't he just an empty shell?
The ants have already arrived on the shore. Do you think we can take on the ants?
Fast, they are already in front of our noses.
What killed all these ants just now?
It was incredible speed. I couldn't catch it with my own eyes. What the hell was that?
It took 2 days to clean up the ants. The ants appeared at the Sea of China too.
They've also reached mainland China too. We won't have time to sleep for 2 days.
The second colony is coming towards us.
Please give us an order to shoot.
No, wait a moment. Since the hero wants to take care of them on his own.
There sure are a lot. Rest in peace in the ocean. Instead of these small fries, if the one that fought with Sung Jinwoo was still alive, then it would have been more exciting. Such a shame.
How is it? There's only one connection between Mr. Huang and Sung Jinwoo. Mr. Huang's older brother, Huang Dongsek, might have been killed by Sung Jinwoo.
So I will take revenge. Is this how it will be summarized?
It seems so.
Since this happened, it will be more difficult to meet Sung Jinwoo. I wanted to meet him, but what a shame.
What are you going to do if they fight?
Laura, do you still not know me? Mr. Huang is in the Scavenger Guild's possession, and Scavenger Guild is mine. I will never forgive someone who touches my possessions, even if it is the American government.
The third night of the Jeju raid, the military and the representative guild of the Yongnyeon district knights arrived at Jeju to collect the magic stones just in case something might happen.
There was someone who barely had any luck.
What?
That man always did his best to become the best. His dream was to be a gold medalist, training hard just for himself, losing weight to lower his weight class. He endured the strict training. The only thing left was to stand on stage for the Olympics. He was just about to achieve that dream. The doping test had no problems. He didn't have any nightmares the night before either. His condition was the best. But because of a sudden arousal. He got caught by the magic meter and couldn't participate in the Olympics.
Ah, was it your story? Hi, Ongnim?
That man had to give up his dream, but he started to have a new one. The dream of establishing the best guild in this country.
Don't throw away trash here.
I knew that you were amazing. Hi, Ongnim.
See, these high-quality magic stones. If we take these with us, we will be the best guild in the country.
That's inappropriate.
By the way, it's very clean.
Don't worry about it and grab some because I don't feel any magic. Oops, there's one here. Well, don't worry too much. Even if there are a couple more ants, we're here.
Hi, Ongnim.
What's wrong?
Hey, who are you?
The only ones on Jeju Island should be the association who gave us the mission and the soldiers. Show us your identity.
Hi, Ongnim. Is that a human?
Hey, don't shoot. That's not a monster.
You're in a restricted area. If you do not follow the orders, we will shoot.
It's a monster.
What are you doing?
We don't need to make a scene. I just made them go to sleep for a bit. Do you want to check? I'm sure that it's his power. That's strange. I don't understand why he's helping humans.
Who knows? If you're curious, why don't you ask yourself?
It stinks of rotten insects in here. If she saw it, she would have been frightened. The hunt will proceed as planned. Nothing has changed.
Okay. And it seems that one was here.
In Korea.
How about taking care of it since we're here?
We will. Leave this place in his hands.
You don't want to get involved, right?
You could see it that way. Think as you please.
Coward. Well, I guess we don't need to make a scene.
After the Jeju Island raid, there were plenty of noise everywhere. The Jeju Island mission was his first official raid after becoming an S rank. It was practically his debut. People started to talk about the raid because they were interested in it, and soon Jinwoo's name was always mentioned. However, if he had joined the Jeju Island raid earlier, he couldn't avoid the criticism that there would have been less sacrifices. Of course, there were people who supported, but there were less opinions that were against the criticism, since it was true that there were people who were sacrificed.
I believe that a lone hero couldn't end a war all by himself. But what happened this time? I started to think that maybe I was wrong. Hold your head high, Mr. Hunter. You were the one to end this tragic tale. Thank you.
The 5th Jeju raid, 4,801 hunters participated. In total, 727 of them were normal awakeners. 60 for awakeners and 32 commoners were killed. It was a tragedy that ended with a vain number, but it was this raid that had the least amount of injuries and casualties compared to the previous 4 attempts.
So, you plan on creating a guild, Hunter Sung Jinwoo. People with S-rank hunter licenses don't need a guild master permit. All they need to do is give the association a call. We will take care of the rest.
Yes. I should take this opportunity to learn about the advantages of being an S-rank hunter.
I was wondering, have you put some sort of barrier on Jeju Island?
What?
There was an incident of people passing out when they went to take care of the ants and collect magic crystals. They were all A rank or B rank hunters, including the members of Knight's Guild. I was asking because maybe I thought that you had forgotten to mention that you placed a barrier.
No, I didn't do anything like that.
I see, just as I thought.
What did those people say?
They couldn't remember what happened before they passed out at all. Actually, we don't know if they were attacked by magic or not.
Was there a trap left by the ants?
Chairman.
The guest came earlier than expected, so I must leave first. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. I should head back, too.
Are you Mr. Sung Jinwoo? Hello, Hunter Sung Jinwoo. I am Senior Agent Adam White from the United States Bureau of Hunters.
Bureau of Hunters?
You can call me Adam. I went to meet you at your office, but it was hard to find you. Please understand that I had to meet you at a place like this.
He came to the office. Come to think of it, is he the foreigner that Jinho was talking about? Why did you want to meet with me?
There is some information that I want to give you.
Information?
You probably won't hear this information from any country or institute that exists, except for us.
Why are you willing to give me that kind of information?
There's a benefit even for us by revealing the information only to certain people. Originally, I was the only one to meet you, but the deputy director was touched by the Jeju Island raid so much that he wanted to meet you in person. It's a rare case. The deputy director will tell you the rest. I prepared a car not far from here. Would you like to meet with him?
I'm not sure if the information is reliable. I'll call you back after I think about it.
I almost forgot. In negotiations, the better the card you hold, the more you shouldn't cover it up. Upgrader. Do you know about the Awakener who can increase the ability of another Awakener? We arrived.
Nice to meet you. I am the Deputy Director, Michael Connor.
I'm Sung Jinwoo.
Leave the translation to me.
I will be straightforward. Hunter Sung Jinwoo. These are the papers for immigration to America. They usually take 1 to 2 years to take care of. But it's different for Hunter Sung Jinwoo. 1 second. If you just say the word, you can become an American citizen.
I came here because Agent Adam told me that I can earn information. Increasing one's ability, is that really possible?
To tell you the truth, the person with that ability is already here. Escort Miss Selna to the room. Bring in Mrs. Selna. The only person in the world who can help other Awakeners exceed their limits. She is Mrs. Noma Selna.
She does have a different atmosphere than other Awakeners.
Mrs. Selna, please explain your ability to Hunter Sung Jinwoo.
You can't believe it, don't you? All the other hunters had your eyes at first. But once you experience it, you'll have no choice but to cling onto it.
Default Japanese, default English when not Korean.
As you know, all the Awakeners have a limit. No one can exceed it. So unless you are reawakened, you will never be able to reach a higher rank. It's basic knowledge for a hunter.
So, Mrs. Selner.
Yes, I have the ability to help others go past that limit. I can raise it by helping them go through 3 stages. But I'm not certain on whether I should call it reawakening them by force or raising their potential.
What she says is all true. But once she uses her power, she has to rest for a long time. So only a few Awakeners can be chosen each year to earn the benefits.
I'm one of the few people. Moreover, if it's true, it's an amazing ability. Then how efficient is it?
It depends on the person, but once they finish the 3rd stage, they can feel at least 20%. Or maybe up to 30% stronger. There's no need to rush. We came to help you open up the first button for today.
What?
We told you, right? It's a gift.
She's right. Do you agree with unlocking your potential?
Without a cost?
Just consider this as a service, Mr. Hunter.
Didn't she say that I won't be able to let go once I experience it? It must mean that she's confident in her ability.
Look into my eyes. Closely. That's the first step.
Good he fell for it. He's been maintaining his cool, but once he goes through the 1st stage, he will contact us again. No, If he's impatient, he might sign the contract right away. The Jeju Island raid that Ryuji Goto, the man aiming for national level, failed, was easily cleared by using an unheard of ability. I wonder where his limit lies.
You bastard, what did you do to Mrs. Selner?
Stop, are you guys out of your mind? Don't you know who the person in front of you is? You morons.
But Mrs. Selner.
If you're worried about Mrs. Selner, just go take care of her. I'm sorry, Mr. Hunter. Our agents were acting impolite.
It's fine. What's going on?
If something like this happened in front of Thomas Andre or Liu Zhigang, we would all be dead right now. Keep that in mind. Mrs. Selner, what's wrong? You're sweating profusely. Are you feeling ill? It seems that Mrs. Selner isn't feeling well today. Can we contact you another time?
Yes.
Adam, escort Hunter Sung Jinwoo back home.
Yes, understood.
Mrs. Selner, what happened?
Hey, yes? He's a king, and a very powerful one.
Then does that mean that he's about the same level as the national level hunters?
No, I'm not sure. I've never experienced this before. He is a king, but he's different than the others. When I looked into him, he was also looking back at me. It wasn't Hunter Sung Jinwoo, but rather, it was the endless darkness inside him. It was looking at me. And he does not have a limit.